Hello, my friends, and welcome back. I just posted a video on the emergence of the new pole, the new club, planetary club. Now we have one led by United States. We're going to have another one led by probably China and Russia and maybe India. I don't know exactly, but I'm assuming the first two. And I'm very afraid that a Ukraine-like scenario could occur in East Asia, in the Pacific, and that is going to be subtract or substitute Russia and put China in there, and then you can put I don't know, Solomon Islands or some other little disputed islands as Ukraine, and then you can put I don't know, United States, but not United States. United States is smarter than that. They like to use other minions. They stay just behind, and they push Australia. They throw New Zealand and whomever, South Korea maybe. Japan. No, sorry, Japan is the first candidate. Japan is first, and then is Australia, and then maybe uh, New Zealand, and then, as I said, South Korea, because the United States doesn't want to get involved. It just pushes everybody. They all wreck their economies and their armies, and they just stay over there and say, okay, guys, you go over there, you stay over here, you go over there, you do this, you got to do this, you got to do that. So as you know, it's a, how should I put it, a contract, not a contract, between Solomon Islands and a treaty between Solomon Islands and China. That's 2,000 kilometers, 1,200 miles away from Australia, north of Australia, and Australia feels threatened by that. Its security is threatened, and they draw a line, a red line, if China is going to have any military bases in Solomon Island. That's a red line for Australia, right? United States, yes, they said yes. So that's how it goes. United States is also threatened. The tranquility and the status quo of the Pacific family is disrupted by China. Yeah. So now you have Japan, who was a very busy bee, and now it seems like European Union tries to play a role. Not only Britain, who was very busy, and they signed a contract, you know, um, pact with Japan in London a few days ago. So we have here from South China Morning Post from Monday 9th May of 9 May 9th. All right, we got it finally. And it says here EU, European Union, and Japan to forge united front against China and Russia at summit. You think? That's been for a long time already. Now it's just like the switch was turned on, that's all. The European Union and Japan are working together to cut their dependence on China and check Beijing's influence in the Indo-Pacific amid anger of China's no-limits partnership with Russia. Who pushed them together? I wonder. Was it Zeus? Was it Jesus Christ? Was it Hades? Who was it? Oh, no, someone else must have been. At the summit in Tokyo on Thursday, leaders from will establish a blueprint for wide-ranging cooperation from trade to technology and supply chains. The blueprint is expected to bolster supply chains and set joint standards for viral technology such as semiconductors, artificial intelligence, uh, cybersecurity, 5Gs and 6G, many of the areas to be covered when the EU-US Trade and Technology Council convenes in Paris a few days later. So yeah, they're trying to create another block. It's right in your face right now. It's not like, oh, maybe we're friends. Nah, it's already in your face. And yeah, that I mean, at least I like when it's like this. I like when people come and say, you know what, I don't like you, and I will punch you in the face. And I say, okay, I don't like you either, and I will kick you in the balls. I like that kind of shit. Instead of just saying, oh, I like you, actually, you know what I mean? I like you. No, I don't like that. I like face to face. I don't like you, I don't like you. But at least we know where we stand. No hanky panky, all this. Nah, I don't like that. What happens in Europe today could happen in Indo-Pacific tomorrow, one serious senior source said, speaking on conditions of anonymity. Hey, what happens in Europe right now could happen in Indo-China. Don't say it was me. Don't say. Exactly what I was talking about. No, say, my name is James Brown, and I say this. What happens in Europe today could happen in Indo-Pacific tomorrow. My name is Tom Jones. There you go. No, I don't trust these kind of sources. I mean, show your balls over there and your fucking. Anyway, weasels, politicians. What do you expect? Senior source, like Kushner, senior advisor. Yes. So the same source, the weasel, added that there was a mutual desire to challenge China's influence in the region. I think my kids could have told you that, and they're not even adults yet. So, my God, and this is an expert. Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida who will chair the talks along with leaders of EU institutions, has been on the whistle-stop diplomatic tour to turn up support for tackling Russian aggression. Yeah, I told you this guy was a very busy bee in the past month. Very busy bee. He returned to Japan, safe and sound. On Friday, after stops in Indonesia, Vietnam, Thailand, as well as in Vatican City, Italy, and Britain, he spoke with the Pope. I wonder about what, but whatever. Man, with the international community, it's only one. It's not like two, or it's just one. Community at a major historical crossroads. I visited 6 countries. Oh man, you're tough, man. What's your name? Kishida, you're tough. In Southeast Asia and Europe for the purpose of protecting peace and achieve solid results, he said on his returns. These guys are just gone. Well, what can I say? Then we have the concerns in Taiwan, who will also will be on the agenda in Tokyo this week, ensuring the new EU-Japan partnership will be greeted frostily by Beijing. Well, EU is a paper tiger. What are they going to do? There's no EU. It's Germany, which is a bottom feeder, and you have Great Britain with a guy who's the house servant, and then you got what? France, who wants to play a role, but I don't know how strong they are. You know what I mean? But nevertheless, let them build the other options. Competition is good. I always said is good. And we'll see what's going on. Russia and China are already together, pushed together by these geniuses, and now they're trying to block that. Good, good. What can we do? As I said, competition is good, but in the name of this kind of bipolar world, we're going to have certain, maybe some liberties and rights limited because of the threat. We got to do this because of the threat. Hey, you got to accept this right now because of that. Hey, you got to accept this because of that. So I'm concerned about that, but competition is good. You can pick and choose, like India right now or Saudi Arabia. They're in between. Which one is going to win? We're going to win anyway, unless a regime change is going to come over you overnight. Anyway, like a sandstorm. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just. See ya.